Hello fellow YouTubers, today's video is going to be quite a bit different as evident by the gameplay. Today's Saturday vlog, which is going up on Sunday, is about my Call of Duty history. I figured it'd be a nice change of pace. The gameplay, which really isn't in focus at all, is me playing Domination on Rundown using a silenced SCAR. I chose it because it shows a few things, like how you should change your play for Domination, and to not give up, because we make it a pretty tight match. It's me and a bunch of randoms, and we do it by pretty much all going flat or negative. Plus, it's a decent gameplay. It's not great, but I wanted to find a better one, but I appreciate what it does. So, anyway, basically before World at War came out, I played no COD. My first COD memory is some lady my mom worked with at the time said her kid wanted some game, and I guessed Modern Warfare, being as it was a popular game at the time. That's all. My friend Jeff, who has subbed to me and is a member of Snail Fix, which, check them out if you don't already sub to them, I suppose, tried to get me to play to mess with glitches, but I really didn't get into it. Then, towards the tail end of the World at War life cycle, he got World at War for his birthday, which is in August, and things changed quite a bit. We really latched on to the Nazi Zombies game mode that night. I don't think it latched on for anybody else, but because I don't care, the fact that they're Nazis helped make it cooler. Because I don't really like zombies, but the fact that we're Nazi zombies kinda, it helped. I remember taking turns to play Nocturne and Totten. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but whatever. Which in turn got me into it. I had a 360 and asked for World at War for Christmas. I remember my brother finding it odd that I was asking for a game that was already outdated. Which, granted, it was. Modern Warfare 2 was out. But I didn't care. Granted, I didn't get into it as much at that point. Nazi Zombies isn't as fun alone for me, and I'm quite a bit of a loner, so I played through campaign and played multiplayer, which, let's be serious, is why 90% of people play now. And let's be honest, I sucked pretty bad. My KD when I stopped playing, it was 0.6. But I was having fun, even if the MB40 was overpowered and overused. And I ended up getting Modern Warfare 2 for the 360, but didn't play much. I believe my KD was like 0.9. Anyway, I saw the achievement for beating the game on Veteran, and that pretty much became my goal. And as I've said, I wasn't that good to begin with. Can't really be when you're first COD. You can lie and say you were, you weren't, unless you camped. And yeah. So I played and played, trying my hardest to beat the game on Veteran. It was the summertime, and my family is notorious for hide houses. And the 360 is pretty notorious for its overheating issues, especially back in, what, like 2010? So I was playing, and got tired of doing campaign, because it's, trust me, do World at War on Veteran, it's hard. So I moved to multiplayer, played a match or two, and a friend came over and asked if I would hang outside. And it was nighttime, and I was like, I've been playing for a while. So, and when I came back, it got the Red Ring of Death. And I was done at this point. I had sunk lots of teenage time and money into it, just to get it all erased, basically. So I sold a piece of junk to my friend Kyle's brother, who claimed he could fix it. Which, it would work for a while, but as memory recalled, it still got the Red Ring of Death every once in a while. So, temporary fix, which I guess is all you can really do for Red Ring. I think it was around this time that I was introduced to YouTube COD players. I'm really not certain, but I'd have to imagine Jeff showed me Chris Smoove, because he really liked Chris Smoove for a while. That's what I'm thinking. Being as I didn't have the game, I latched onto this. I found guys like XJaws, Woody's Gamertag, Guns for Hire, and Zergriz accidentally, not even knowing that he was Zergriz. Which, I know, kind of odd. I remember the first video I saw by him was on Wasteland, and he was talking about his diet. I could probably look it up and find it, and be like, why did I watch? But who knows. Anyway, being the way my family is, big purchases happen twice a year. It's Christmas and your birthday. And my birthday is in June. So I was pretty much screwed until Christmas. I remember Jeff got Black Ops the night it was introduced. So we went to the midnight release. Black Ops was a whole new area for me. World at War was so off balance. And Modern Warfare 2's balance is by being unbalanced, which I might explain later on, but yeah, it's not. It can't fit in this video. Black Ops, as bad as it was amazing to me. I remember having conversations about the Enfield being a good gun, the Scorpion being my favorite gun. I literally put up a video on YouTube saying that. So at Christmas time, I got a PS3, and I think Black Ops. I'm really not all too certain. I ended up with all of the CODs back to Modern Warfare, but I think at first it was just Black Ops. Jeff was getting amazing games where he would have KDs of like 6+, and I wasn't too good still. I ended up getting the old CODs from my grandfather, and played most of them. My first Modern Warfare match on PS3 was over at Jeff's house, and I got hacked, and unlocked everything, which kind of sucks when you want to enjoy the game. So I never really got into Modern Warfare 1. I played World at War for a bit, never getting as into it as I was before. Modern Warfare 2 sucked a lot of my attention up, being as I hadn't gotten too into it before, and the weapons being how they were enabled me to do pretty well. I mean, my PS3 Modern Warfare 2 KD at that point was about 1.1. Though Black Ops, my KD did better. Maybe my internet was good. Maybe I was finally getting good overall, but my Black Ops KD was about 1.4. Black Ops has eaten a lot of my time up. Anyway, when Modern Warfare 3 was coming out, I gave money to a friend to buy it early for me. So I got it maybe the first week it was out, maybe the second week-ish, because I think it came out on like Tuesday, and I had it by Friday. That was my senior year, and I got really into it. At this point, I think I'm about 14 days of match time, not counting lobbies, spec ops, crappy campaign. My KD wasn't as good, but it hovered around 1.3, I believe. And let me just say, for some reason, I still play MW2. Anyway, school let out midway through its life cycle, and I had no college plans, so more and more hours were forced into this game. But it couldn't stay like that forever, so I moved in with my dad, who lived an hour away, leaving behind all of my friends to get a job, which ended up being at a deli. But back to the COD story. The internet sucked primarily because of my dad and things he did on his computer. It hurt the internet and made playing COD a lot harder. So I kind of stopped, being as my stepmom would bitch if she caught me playing it without a job. And when Black Ops 2 came out, I got it and enjoyed it the first night. Not really praising it, but it was a new COD. But the crappy internet kicked in the second day, and I sucked horribly. That combined with my lack of a job, I think, forced me to stop playing. And by January, I traded it to a friend and didn't play COD for a while. I got the job in December. Ghost came out, but I had no interest. I just moved out of my dad's house and frankly didn't care. At some point, I started playing again in about December. Maybe I felt alone or mad, and took it out by playing a violent game. I don't know, but I started again. Then in February, I quit my job and moved back in with my mom. I've been searching for a job since, but started playing COD again. I have no money, so I haven't even played Ghost yet, but I plan on buying Advanced Warfare after, of course, I get a PS4. Anyway, that should be wrapping up the video, so peace out, home skillets.